Reginald Rose's journey to creating 12 Angry Men began in the early 1950s when he was inspired to explore the complex themes of justice and moral responsibility. While working as a writer for CBS, Rose observed the potential for television to tackle serious issues. In 1954, he crafted 12 Angry Men as a teleplay for the network. The story centers around a jury deliberating the fate of a young man accused of murder, showcasing how personal biases and emotions can influence the quest for truth. Rose's teleplay was groundbreaking for its time, presenting a gripping narrative that unfolded primarily in one location, a jury room. This setting intensified the drama, allowing viewers to focus on the characters' interactions and moral dilemmas. The dialogue-driven script challenged the actors to convey their characters' complexities through conversation rather than action. The teleplay's success caught the attention of producers looking to adapt it into a feature film. Henry Fonda, who was not only a talented actor but also a passionate advocate for storytelling with purpose, saw great potential in Rose's work. He believed in the message of the play and took on the role of Juror Number 8, while also stepping in as a co-producer. Fonda's commitment brought credibility and star power, attracting other talented actors to join the cast. Rose's exploration of justice resonated deeply during the period, reflecting societal issues that were relevant then and remain so today. His ability to create tension and develop characters who each represented different facets of human nature laid the foundation for what would become an iconic story. In this confined space, where every word mattered, the raw emotions and intense discussions among the jurors brought to life the weighty themes Rose had so carefully crafted. It was this combination of vision and passion that transformed 12 Angry Men from a simple teleplay into a powerful cinematic experience. The success of Reginald Rose's teleplay, 12 Angry Men, caught the attention of Hollywood producers almost immediately. They recognized its compelling narrative and deep themes, seeing an opportunity to adapt it into a full-length film. The story's focus on moral dilemmas and the nuances of human behavior made it a prime candidate for cinematic exploration, especially during a time when audiences were eager for thought-provoking stories. Henry Fonda, who had already established himself as a prominent actor, was instrumental in driving the transition from television to film. He was captivated by the material and felt strongly about its message. Fonda's involvement went beyond just starring in the film. He also took on the role of co-producer, believing that 12 Angry Men deserved to reach a wider audience. His passion for the project helped secure funding and the necessary resources to bring Rose's vision to life on the big screen. With Fonda leading the charge, other talented actors were drawn in, eager to be part of such an important story. The casting process included some notable names of the time, contributing to a diverse ensemble that would portray jurors from various backgrounds. This mix added depth to their characters and enriched the overall dynamic within the film. As they began filming, director Sidney Lumet stood at the helm, determined to capture the essence of Rose's original work while adapting it for a cinematic format. Lumet focused on maintaining tension throughout each scene, using careful lighting techniques to evoke different moods as jurors debated their perspectives. The confined setting of the jury room intensified these moments, forcing characters and viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about bias and justice. This transition from teleplay to film was not merely about expanding screen time, it was about enhancing the emotional weight of every decision made within that room. The collaboration between Fonda, Lumet, and the cast created an environment where each actor could explore their character's motivations deeply, ensuring that their performances reflected both individual struggles and collective responsibility. Henry Fonda's involvement in 12 Angry Men was pivotal to its transformation from teleplay to film. After witnessing the success of Reginald Rose's original work, Fonda felt a deep connection to the story's themes of justice and moral responsibility. He understood that the message had the power to resonate with audiences, especially during a time when societal issues were increasingly at the forefront of public discourse. Fonda was immediately attracted to the role of Juror Number 8, who stands alone in his belief in the defendant's innocence. This character's unwavering commitment to justice mirrored Fonda's own values, which made it an ideal fit for him as an actor. However, His commitment went beyond just performing. He wanted to ensure that the film captured the essence of Rose's narrative. Recognizing the importance of sharing this story on a broader scale, Fonda stepped into the role of co-producer. His dual involvement as both actor and producer allowed him to influence key creative decisions throughout the filmmaking process. Fonda advocated for casting choices that would bring together a diverse group of talented actors, as he believed that their varied backgrounds would enrich the storytelling. He also worked closely with director Sidney Lumet to maintain the integrity and emotional depth of each scene. Fonda's passion extended into practical matters as well. He tirelessly sought funding and resources necessary to make sure that 12 Angry Men received the attention it deserved. His belief in the project inspired others on set, fostering an environment where everyone shared a commitment to bringing out each character's motivations and moral struggles. As they prepared for shooting, Fonda encouraged open dialogue among cast members about their characters' backstories and motivations. This collaborative atmosphere helped them form strong connections, ultimately enhancing their performances and making every moment in that jury room feel authentic. Fonda's dedication ensured that 12 Angry Men would not only entertain but also provoke thought about justice and humanity, a legacy that continues to resonate today. The atmosphere on the set of 12 Angry Men was charged with intensity and focus, largely due to the decision to film most scenes in a single, confined jury room. This setting created unique challenges, as the actors had to convey a wide range of emotions and tensions while remaining in close quarters. The claustrophobic environment mirrored the heat of the jury's deliberations, accentuating the stakes of their discussions and forcing each juror to confront their feelings about justice. Director Sidney Lumet's vision played a significant role in shaping this atmosphere. He used clever lighting techniques to reflect the shifts in mood throughout the film, enhancing moments of tension and conflict. The dim lighting at times evoked feelings of doubt and anxiety, while brighter moments illuminated instances of clarity and resolution. Lumet encouraged the actors to embrace this emotional landscape, allowing their performances to guide the audience through the moral complexities of the story. The close-knit nature of the filming space fostered strong camaraderie among the cast members. As they spent long hours together in that single room, they formed genuine connections that translated into their performances. Actors would often share personal stories related to their characters' struggles, leading to deeper insights into their roles. This collaborative spirit made it easier for them to support one another during emotionally charged scenes. However, the intensity also led to moments of frustration. With so much dialogue-driven content, maintaining focus became a challenge. The actors had to keep their energy up during long takes while staying engaged with each other's performances. Despite these pressures, the cast's shared commitment to telling Rose's story created an unbreakable bond that enriched their portrayals. As filming progressed, it became clear that this confined setting was not just a challenge, it was also an opportunity. The jurors' heated debates reflected real societal issues, and each performance resonated with authenticity, ultimately ensuring that every argument mattered in their quest for truth and justice. The relationships among the cast members of 12 Angry Men played a crucial role in shaping their performances and the overall dynamic of the film. As they spent countless hours in the confined space of the jury room, friendships blossomed, fostering an atmosphere of camaraderie that enhanced their portrayal of jurors facing moral dilemmas. Actors like Henry Fonda, Jack Lemmon, and Ed Begley formed strong bonds during rehearsals and filming, allowing them to trust one another and delve deeply into their characters' emotions. However, not all interactions were harmonious. Some actors embraced friendly rivalries that added layers to their performances. For instance, the tension between jurors often mirrored a natural competition, pushing each actor to deliver their best work as they confronted differing viewpoints. This dynamic created an authentic sense of conflict, enhancing the story's exploration of justice and personal bias. The actors prepared for their roles by engaging in discussions about their characters' backgrounds and motivations. These conversations often revealed personal connections to the themes of the story, allowing cast members to draw from real-life experiences. This level of investment in each other's characters deepened their portrayals and contributed to a unified performance that felt both raw and genuine. As filming progressed, these relationships became instrumental in navigating emotionally charged scenes. The support they offered one another helped actors maintain focus during long takes filled with intense dialogue. They relied on each other to express vulnerability and strength, creating an environment where every decision made by jurors felt weighty and consequential. In moments of high tension within the jury room, the cast's chemistry was palpable. The friendships they built allowed for spontaneous reactions during heated debates, lending authenticity to each argument presented. This atmosphere fostered an environment rich with emotional depth that not only resonated throughout filming, but also translated effectively across the screen. Ultimately, it was these intricate relationships, both supportive and competitive, that enriched 12 Angry Men, transforming it into a powerful exploration of collective responsibility and moral integrity amid heated debate. The preparation for their roles in 12 Angry Men was a thorough and collaborative process for the cast, enabling them to delve into their characters with depth and authenticity. Before filming began, the actors engaged in extensive discussions about their characters' backgrounds and motivations. These conversations provided insight into each juror's unique perspectives and biases, allowing the cast to better understand how personal experiences shaped their views on justice. In addition to discussions, many actors conducted research that related to their roles. They explored topics such as the legal system, jury dynamics, and social issues relevant to the story. This background knowledge enhanced their performances by grounding them in reality, and helping them portray their characters' conflicts more convincingly. For example, some cast members studied real-life court cases or interviewed jurors to gain first-hand accounts of the deliberation process. Rehearsals were also a key component of their preparation. The confined setting of the jury room meant that every interaction needed to feel genuine and impactful. To achieve this, they practiced long scenes together, which fostered a sense of trust and understanding among them. The close-knit environment allowed actors to give each other feedback and experiment with different ways to approach scenes. They would often improvise lines or reactions, adding layers to their interactions that reflected spontaneity, a crucial element in portraying the heat of debate within the jury. By sharing personal stories related to themes of justice and moral dilemmas during rehearsals, cast members were able to cultivate deeper emotional connections with one another. This bonding experience translated into powerful performances as they navigated intense moments on screen. As they prepared together, the actors embraced a shared commitment to bringing out the essence of Reginald Rose's narrative. This collective effort not only strengthened their individual performances but also solidified a unified portrayal of the various jurors grappling with complex moral choices, ultimately making 12 Angry Men a poignant exploration of human nature within a fraught judicial context. Sidney Lumet's vision for 12 Angry Men was instrumental in shaping the film's unique atmosphere and emotional resonance. He recognized early on that the confined setting of the jury room could serve as a powerful tool for storytelling. Lumet set out to create a film that would not only depict a crucial moment in the judicial process, but also engage viewers on a deep emotional level. One of Lumet's key strategies was his innovative use of lighting to establish mood throughout the film. He employed a range of lighting techniques to evoke different feelings from the audience. In tense moments, shadows would loom over characters, creating a sense of doubt or foreboding. Conversely, as jurors began to share their thoughts and reach moments of clarity, brighter lighting would illuminate their faces, symbolizing hope and resolution. This thoughtful manipulation of light helped convey the psychological landscape of each character, drawing viewers deeper into their conflicts and decisions. Building tension was another hallmark of Lumet's approach. The director understood that the story's power lay in its dialogue, so he focused on pacing and timing to keep the audience engaged. He encouraged long takes that allowed scenes to unfold in real time, increasing the feeling of claustrophobia found within the jury room. This technique amplified the urgency and intensity of their discussions, making each juror's argument feel more significant and impactful. Additionally, Lumet placed great emphasis on character dynamics. He aimed to capture the ebb and flow of emotions as jurors grappled with their biases and preconceptions. He encouraged actors to interact not just as colleagues but as true competitors in debate, revealing their characters' complexities through confrontation and understanding. By fostering an environment where actors could play off each other's energy, Lumet ensured that the film would reflect genuine emotional stakes. Through this careful blending of lighting, pacing, and character interaction, Sidney Lumet crafted a gripping narrative that highlighted not only the struggles between individual beliefs but also the larger themes of justice and humanity. His direction transformed 12 Angry Men into an enduring cinematic experience that resonates with audiences even today. The dialogue-driven nature of 12 Angry Men was at the heart of its storytelling, requiring actors to engage deeply with one another to convey the complex emotions and moral dilemmas faced by their characters. Each line of dialogue was carefully crafted to reveal not only the jurors' personal beliefs but also their biases and conflicts, making every exchange crucial to the film's narrative. This emphasis on dialogue meant that actors had to be highly attuned to each other, reacting in real time as discussions escalated or shifted in tone. As the cast navigated the intense deliberations, the actors relied on one another for cues, often drawing from their own emotional responses to build authenticity. This interconnectedness enhanced their performances, allowing for spontaneous reactions that added layers of realism to the heated exchanges. The confined setting of the jury room accentuated this engagement, as actors were physically close and could easily read each other's body language and expressions, leading to a heightened sense of tension. The importance of dialogue also encouraged the cast to explore the underlying themes of justice and moral responsibility in their interactions. They didn't merely recite lines, they invested themselves in each argument, channeling their characters' convictions and doubts. This commitment fostered an environment where the actors felt comfortable expressing vulnerability and strength, leading to powerful moments on screen. Rehearsals often focused on the rhythm and pacing of dialogue, allowing actors to experiment with the delivery of lines and discover what felt most impactful. Through this process, they developed a shared understanding of how their characters would engage with one another, and how those interactions would reflect societal issues relevant to the story. The depth of engagement fostered by this dialogue-driven approach not only made the performances richer but also created a compelling narrative that resonated with audiences. Each conversation became a microcosm of broader themes, inviting viewers to consider not just the fate of the accused but also their own beliefs about justice and morality. Ultimately, it was this emphasis on dialogue and interaction that transformed 12 Angry Men into a timeless exploration of human nature amid moral complexity. The legacy of 12 Angry Men is a testament to the collaborative efforts of Reginald Rose, Henry Fonda, Sidney Lumet, and the talented cast, resulting in a classic film that continues to resonate with audiences today. The film's exploration of justice, morality, and human nature remains relevant across generations, prompting viewers to reflect on their beliefs and values in the context of societal issues. At its core, 12 Angry Men is not just a courtroom drama, it is a profound examination of the biases and prejudices that can influence decision-making. The collaboration between Rose, who crafted the original teleplay, and Fonda, who championed its adaptation into a feature film, set a strong foundation for impactful storytelling. Fonda's commitment to the material and his role as co-producer ensured that the project maintained its integrity and focus on key themes. Sidney Lumet's distinctive direction further enriched the film's legacy. His innovative approach to lighting and character dynamics transformed what could have been a static narrative into a gripping exploration of moral dilemmas. By cultivating an environment where actors could engage deeply with each other, Lumet created a sense of authenticity that made their characters' struggles palpable. The performances of the ensemble cast brought these complex issues to life, showcasing not only individual talent but also the power of collaboration. Each juror represented different facets of society, allowing for a robust debate about justice that captured the audience's attention. The intense interactions and emotional exchanges among the cast made each moment in the jury room feel significant. 12 Angry Men has left an indelible mark on both cinema and cultural discussions about justice and responsibility. Its impact stretches beyond entertainment. It serves as an educational tool in various settings, inspiring discussions about ethics, fairness, and civic duty. The film's ability to provoke thought and dialogue ensures that it will continue to resonate with new audiences for years to come, making it a timeless classic. In essence, 12 Angry Men stands as a powerful reminder of the importance of critical thinking and empathy in our pursuit of truth and justice.